Things just took a major turn for the New York Yankees as there has been a lot of discussion surrounding this team's pitching throughout the whole season thus far, with there being ups and downs, and Brian Cashman's comments on the New York Yankees trade plans come the MLB trade deadline and trade season entirely. And we're going to break all this down. We have a lot to discuss. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Yankees Digest. It's Chris here, and we're going to jump right into things as always. Guys, if you are part of that 78% that's not subscribed to Yankees Digest, we have daily New York Yankees videos like this. You do not want to miss out on all the fun we're having on Yankees Digest, discussing trade rumors, injury updates, reports on how players are doing, and basically everything New York Yankees. We also are going to start a TikTok page and release YouTube shorts as well with it very soon, so you will get some short form Yankee content as well. We're just waiting for one specific thing to happen, which will come, I promise. It'll be a fun announcement that we are going to make. But on top of that, it's time to talk about the New York Yankees. Ryan Yarbrough. Enough said. Thank you for watching. Subscribe now. But in all seriousness, Ryan Yarbrough has been awesome for the New York Yankees throughout the whole season. I mean, Blue Jays fans were livid that they got rid of Yarbrough, and Yarbrough was someone who routinely cooked the New York Yankees. It was a common occurrence that Ryan Yarbrough just knew how to play the New York Yankees, and the Yankees struggled mightily to deal with him. And look, I mean, he was mostly a relief pitcher throughout his career, but he's really a swingman. He can be that long relief guy. He can start in bullpen games, and now we're just seeing him straight up start, and the man has been unbelievable as a starting pitcher for the New York Yankees. Thus far, when starting, he's got a 3.06 ERA. He also is dealing the ball so well, an 892 strikeout per 9 innings, doing everything right that you want to see. In 35 innings pitched, he has 35 strikeouts as well. The man has been dominant since becoming a starter for the Yankees, and now he's looking like a full-time starter for the team, which does have a serious implication on this team because Yarbrough was brought in to be a lefty reliever, and on top of that, one of the guys who the Yankees recently got rid of was Tyler Matzek, who's a lefty reliever, and now once again the Yankees have one lefty reliever in their bullpen in Tim Hill, something they clearly wanted to avoid entering into this season. So that does put a little bit of spice onto things. Now, we know Luis Gil is coming back. We know one day Marcus Stroman will pitch again, most likely, and because of that, it could lead to Ryan Yarbrough losing a spot in the starting rotation. But when he's pitching this well, how the hell could you take him out? You'd have to move someone else. Right now, the Yankees' starting pitching rotation is solid, though. Things are really looking up for them. I mean, you have your guys who've been phenomenal, most notably Max Fried, but also Rodon. We've seen Clark Schmidt start to get things going. Will Warren has been great recently. And Yarbrough is that guy who, if anyone would be the odd man out, it would be Yarbrough, especially considering Luis Gil is going to come back in less than a month, most likely. They're not going to... It'd be surprising with the way that Warren's pitching to reward him with demoting him back to Scranton Wilkes-Barre. So it becomes this situation where who are you going to move? Yarbrough still seems like the right choice, but at the same time, Yarbrough has been phenomenal for the New York Yankees. I mean, as mentioned by Sports Illustrated, the Yankees are looking into options on the mound as they explore the trade options in their bullpen. General Manager Brian Cashman made it known that the team would be open to adding to their rotation, but veteran Ryan Yarbrough isn't letting that happen so easily. And as Aaron Boone has mentioned about Yarbrough, he's unflappable. His presence out there and his moxie, he's unaffected by real good or real bad. To be able to get us six strong innings, obviously, he's a great tone setter for the series against the Anaheim Angels. Now, Yarbrough also said it's been a whirlwind, but it's been a lot of fun. I think it's just been having a really good approach. Talking with the pitching staff and Austin Wells about great game planning of really mixing speeds, keeping them guessing up there and getting ahead and putting them into situations where they're having to swing the bat and no free passes. So Ryan Yarbrough has been dominant, and you got to love what you're seeing out of him, and it becomes this thing you don't really at all want to bench the guy. You do not want to, or not even bench, but you don't want to take him out of the starting rotation. He's been one of your best starting pitchers. So it becomes really, really difficult to navigate this situation for the Yankees. I mean, as Ryan Garcia mentioned, Ryan Yarbrough was cut by the Blue Jays for nothing. Now he's a legitimate back-end starter on a World Series contender. They'd love to have him. So would 29 other teams in the MLB right now. And Ryan Yarbrough has a 1. 1.90 ERA in 23.2 innings pitched since April 15th. The man has been absolutely disturbing on the mound right now, and this month, what we're seeing out of the Yankees starting pitchers is Max Fried with a 1.39 ERA, Rodon with a 1.90, Yarbrough with a 2.25, Will Warren with a 2.70, and Clark Schmidt with a 3.97. This is as dangerous as a pitching rotation gets in the MLB. It's not all the names that the Yankees initially had. I mean, take out Yarbrough and Warren, throw in Gerrit Cole and Luis Seal, and on paper, it looks better, but you can't guarantee the production is going to be better. Oh, man, if they had Gerrit Cole this season, dude. Oh, if they had Cole this season, man. I know we might not see Yarbrough in this role or Will Warren. Will Warren gives a great hope for the future, and Yarbrough has been fun, but we could still have Yarbrough. And oh my God, Cole would be so good with this unit. It gives them the righty pitcher they need. Not that they don't have good righty starters. Well, as I said, Will Warren's been great, and Clark Schmidt's getting better, and obviously Luis Gil's going to come back. The way Cole, or with the way Rodon and Fried are pitching, man. Seeing Cole out there. There's always next year. As long as Rodon keeps doing this, I trust that Max Fried. I trust him more. I love what Rodon's done. Unfortunate. It's all right, though. Because, look, they're all picking up the slack for the lack of Gerrit Cole. There's been time and time again where Gerrit Cole has been carrying the pitching staff, and now he doesn't have to do that because, well, he's not here, but Max Fried doesn't have to carry it either with his disturbing ERA and the fact that he's going to win the Cy Young Award and that Carlos Rodon is damn near going to be in the top 5 with him, and if he keeps pitching at the rate he's pitching, he's going to be giving Fried a run for his money. So that's fun, but what's not so fun is just trying to figure out the Yankee situation. There's log jams everywhere at this point, including pitching, especially once the good old Luis Gil comes back. But you look at the Yankees, every pitcher who has started a game for the New York Yankees this season. You got Max Fried with the 1.29 ERA. You got Rodon with the 2.80. You got Will Warren with a 4.09, but as we know, he's pitching really well now. Schmidt's pitching a lot better. We've seen Carrasco be terrible. He's no longer on the team. Ryan Yarbrough, who's been excellent as a starter. And on top of that, you got Marcus Stroman, who's got an 11.57 ERA and might not ever pitch again because, well, if you're the Yankees, why would you put him in the starting rotation? There's no reason to. Because he wants to be one? Who cares? And he's not going to start. There's no way. Stroman's time as a starter in New York is done. It's very likely that the Yankees are going to try to put him in the bullpen. He's going to say no and just not show up because that sounds like something Stroman could end up doing. But Stroman actually does make sense as a relief pitcher with the way he throws a lot of breaking balls. You only got to face guys one time around. Stroman's going to be good at that. So we'll see what happens. But Stroman obviously not in an excellent position. Also dealing with a knee injury and could be out for a while. So we'll also see how all that goes as well. So a bunch of stuff to keep tabs on, absolutely. And on top of that, things to keep tabs on are what the Yankees are really going to do in this trade market. I mean, now the Yankees are looking at a difficult situation, as Sports Illustrated mentions. Adding to their bullpen is the appealing route, but Yarbrough is making an impact on this club. At 33 years old, Yarbrough is becoming a key member of the starting rotation, earning his place to remain throughout the season, as we know. But Brian Cashman says always pitching. Pitching, wherever, whether that's adding to the rotation or the bullpen. Right now, you look at it and you think, all right, you get another lefty reliever out there. Devin Williams, since being moved out of closer, has an ERA under 3, so that's good. Maybe becomes a closer again at some point, but also you cannot take Luke Weaver out of that spot with the way he's pitching. You could use more. I think you go for a lefty arm in the bullpen is what the Yankees need more than anything. And I'm talking about pitching. If you want to talk about fielding the ball, it's that third base spot. That's the biggest need on the team is third base, and preferably that third baseman can hit the ball from the right side. But more important than that, make that bullpen dangerous because it becomes a question on if you're going to move Yarbrough or Will Warren out of that role. And that's really the debate that we're going to have to figure out. But guys, what do you want to see happen? What do you want the Yankees to do with Yarbrough? You want to keep him in there? You want to move him to the bullpen once Gil comes back? What do you want to see happen? Do you want to see Gil come out of the bullpen for a few games just to warm himself back up? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments down below. Like this video, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Have a great day, and go Yankees.